Yahoo! Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to the Aquarian Adepts, my platform to become your spiritual server. And welcome, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising, to your weekly Tarotscope for today, April the 18th through the 24th of 2018. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's dive into the cards and see what we have in store for you this week. So right off the bat, for your intention card, we actually have the card of laziness, or the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is really speaking to you kind of resting on your laurels and you realizing that you can't really rest on your laurels anymore. And that's kind of interesting, Pisces, because you're like a sign that, you know, you can almost kind of get through life just kind of by skating by because you're so magical and you just attract things into your life anyways. But, you know, we did have Chiron just leave your sign, and Neptune is still there, but Chiron just got finished wrapped up in Pisces. Now it's moving to Aries. And it will retrograde back into your sign later on this year, but this is really you speaking to, like, you know, you really can't rest on how you've been doing things up to this point. We just healed this whole spiritual story that we all carry within us. We just healed this area about how we connect to spirit. Now that it's moved into Aries, your second sign, this is about your self-worth and your self-value. And this is about your personality and your behavior. So you're really going to take actions now that doesn't really promote this sense of laziness and kind of half-assing it, Pisces. You're kind of have to get down and start doing some of the work. And really, like I said, you're a super magical sign, so I have no doubt that once you really get down into it, and once you really begin to elevate your life and elevate your behavior and elevate your actions to represent this higher spiritual calling and this higher spiritual nature, you're going to attract so much abundance to you really, really fast. But you don't want to fall into the trap of getting lazy. You don't want to fall into the trap of resting on your laurels. And for your color card, we actually have the card of red. This is interesting. Free yourself from pain. Chiron, the wounded healer, is in Aries. And when I think of Aries, many times I think about red. The red kind of rules Aries in that color. It's Mars. So it's like, it's funny how Chiron, which has shifted out your sign, it's like you kind of have released all this baggage and this pain and this hurt, but now that's moved into Aries. It's saying that really the best way to do it is by healing your actions, healing your behavior, healing your personality. And once you begin to heal these areas, you really begin to feel more empowered and more alive, you know. Like I said, it's been interesting energies. I have a Pisces moon, so I have kind of been feeling this, especially when Chiron was on top of my moon at 28 degrees, right at the tail end of it. Like, especially, like I said, when the moon crossed this spot too, it was tough for me, I have to say, because I feel like it's like no matter how much I do, I feel like I'm not really getting the results. But really, the only way that you're really going to get the results that you want to see, Pisces, is if you actually free yourself from the pain. If you just allow yourself to be healed. And it's like sometimes, I know, Pisces, it's really easy to hold on to those wounds. It's really easy to hold on and, you know, take another shot of whatever and to kind of keep yourself in that spiritual jail. But release yourself from that space, because you don't need to be there anymore, Pisces. You don't need to be there anymore. And for the red, we actually have red contains unlimited energy, vitality, and power, and draws money and prosperity into your life. It is a powerful agent for healing blood disorders, improving circulation, healing diseases, drying up sores or wounds, warming cold areas of your body, and reducing pain. And because red releases adrenaline to stimulate mental and physical energy, red can relieve depression. Use a red sort of light to heal on all levels. And it says, Divine Intelligence, move your healing light through my mind and body so I can return to a state of vibrant health. The fact that Chiron has shifted into Aries, which is your second house of self-worth and self-value, is that you really haven't been feeling as valuable because you've been holding on to all this baggage and all this pain and stuff. And now you're going to begin to heal this aspect. And once you really, you know, I'm not saying to not rest this week, Pisces, but yeah, I feel like if you put in just a little bit more work than you usually do, you're going to see incredible manifestations. You're going to see incredible magic, just crazy synchronicities. And it's just by the nature of who you are, Pisces, you're a super magical sign. It's spirituality. You're ruled by Neptune. So it's like you already live in a fantasy world, but you probably have been feeling like this fantasy world that you kind of created for yourself is kind of cracking. It's like, kind of like busting at the seams. It's like this glass. It's breaking. But that's just because you've been kind of resting on the old way of doing things. You can't do that anymore. And we have the mouse as your animal messenger card. It says, be persistent and incisive, and all obstacles will be overcome. So Pisces, if you're feeling any type of obstacle this week, the best way that you're going to get over this obstacle is to say that you're healed, relieve yourself from that pain, and not to rest on where you are right now. Not that you don't want to appreciate where you are right now, because you definitely want to have gratitude for where you are right now and all the things that you have attracted into your life up to this point. But if you know that you're destined for more, if you know that you can do more, if you know that you are capable of more, go for it. Go for it and just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And heal yourself, okay? Free yourself from that pain. That pain does not have to keep you captive anymore. You can move forward. You can fly. You can glide across the water, Pisces. You can glide across the water like the beautiful, magical wizard that you are. And that is your tarot reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, Pisces. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other videos for more content if you liked videos such as this. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can always follow the link in the description below to the aquarianadepts.com. And always remember, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and Yahoo! Smile often.